Morning, y'all. It is Friday morning, about 11 o'clock, and as usual, it's the start of our ammo hunting week. As y'all know, Friday starts out my ammo hunting week, so this will be a week later for y'all when y'all seeing it on this Thursday, but I started this past Friday. Y'all know how I do Friday to Thursday. So anyway, I came out today. I'm gonna run by the local shop and get a couple more boxes of that 357 that y'all saw I picked up last week. I feel like that's just too good of a deal right now to pass up on 357. When you can find it locally, it's usually $35 plus, $36, $7, and to get it for $28 for jacketed soft point right now for 50 rounds, I got to get all over that. So I'm gonna run by there and pick up a couple more boxes of that, but I'm gonna run up here to the Rural King first and see what they got going on today. So if they got anything good in here, I'll definitely let y'all check it out. All right, y'all, they got some new stuff in here, but nothing good price. Ammo Inc. 200 round 9 for $100. Ammo Inc. 50 round, $23.99. They still got all that X-Tac and PMC bronze, 223, 556, 22 for $34. That's the Wolf I got on sale, $12.99. So that's a decent deal actually right there. Got that 20 gauge number 2 buck again, $18.99 now. It was 14 something the other day. Got the 28 gauge, pretty much the same stuff in here. They got the Wolf priced at $11.99 right now. So got some new stuff in here, but nothing really super deal at all. All right, y'all, made it out to Rural King. As y'all saw, they had a few new things in there, but the prices ain't no good in there on that stuff right now, to be honest. That Ammo Inc. 9mm is way too high, just like pretty much always that Ammo Inc. stuff is. Only thing in there worth picking up was that Wolf double-aught buck, and since I found that feather at the local shop up here, I didn't even get none of that. So anyway, that's what they got in there today. We'll probably swing back by up here tomorrow on Saturday and see if they got anything different happening. Alright, about the same stuff in here. Got the 147 9mm back, those silver tips, $14.99. That's a good deal. Still got that Ammo Inc. Something funny over here though. You can see, due to demand and desire, they're limiting to 5 boxes these certain items here, which are mostly slugs and a couple of shotgun rounds, but they don't have a single one of these that's even on this list. So, and why would you limit these to 5 boxes and not limit everything else? That's just weird. The only shotgun stuff is the same stuff I showed you, the 20 gauge 2 buck and the $12.99 double-aught. All right, y'all, made it out to Rural King. Nothing really worth picking up in there other than those silver tip 9mm, which I've already got some of, so I don't really need any more of those. They had some more of that overpriced Blazer in the milk cartons, the 22 LR, and then they had that those crazy signs about the 5-box limit on all those different SKUs of slugs and a couple other shotgun rounds, but they don't even have any of that in there. They never even have had any of that in there. Maybe it's a sign they're gonna get some of that, and people are complaining about it being hunting season and not having any slugs or whatever, but there's a chance they'll never even get any of that, so I don't know what the deal is on that. But anyway, we're gonna head back to the house, and then I'll come back out here Monday and see what's going on. What's up, y'all? It's Tuesday afternoon, about 2:30 Tuesday afternoon. We headed up to the Rural King. Just got a heads up that they might have got some good stuff in down there, so we're gonna run up in there and see what they got. All right, y'all, in the Rural King, they got some good stuff up here right now. Actually got Browning 100 round 9, $32.99. They got some more of those 147 9 silver tips, $14.99. Looks like I got some 40 cal tracer, some of these streak rounds for $13.99. Got some 410 critical defense, $18.99. Some 12 gauge target load for $7.99. So definitely some good stuff up here right now. All right, y'all, made it out to Rural King. Y'all saw they had a few good things in there for sure. That 9mm Browning, we definitely picked us up some of that. Got some silver tips, and we definitely got some of that 410, because that's hard to find that stuff right now, and that was a good price. Morning, y'all. It is Thursday again. Done rolled back around to Thursday. You know what that means. We're gonna make our rounds and check out the ammo situation at a few places today. We're gonna hit the Rural King first as always. It's about 11:20 Thursday morning. Get a little bit of a late start, but I was up here Tuesday and got a couple of good things, so I probably won't get anything out of here unless they got some super good deal. But y'all saw they had some good stuff in here Tuesday, so hopefully they have some more stuff in here today. But like I said, we're gonna run up in here to the Rural King and I'll show y'all what they got going in there. All right, y'all, see what they got here. They got rid of the Brownings 100 rounds. Those left the store the other day when I was here. They still got these streak 40 cal tracers. Still got some silver tips, $14.99. Them tracers $13.99. Still got the Federal 9, the Venom 9. Still got that Ammo Inc. 9. 410 was gone. We got some of that the other day. The 12 gauge Target's gone. Still got the 12.99 Wolf double alt buck. Still got these signs for the limits, which nothing they even have. All right, y'all, made it out to Rural King. They still had a couple good things in there right now. They still had some of that Tracer 40 that I'm just on the fence on. I don't know how good that stuff works, and they still had some of that good heavy 147 grain silver tip 9mm in there at a good price. But other than that, about the same stuff in there. They didn't get anything new yesterday. It don't look like it nothing this morning. So we're gonna run up here to the Dunhams. We ain't been up here in about a week, so we're gonna see what's going on here, if they got anything worth messing with, which more than likely they don't, but just curious to see what's in there anyway. All right, y'all, Dunham's looking like about the same story. 5.7, still got a few boxes of that. Some 9mm as usual. The 124, 27 bucks for the Ammo Inc. hollow points. We get that way cheaper at Rural King. 23.99 for the 50 rounds of Full Metal Jacket. 24.99 on those. The Max Tex priced at 21.99, so actually not terrible right there. Not great, but not horrible. You got the Sierra 124 9s for 27. 180 grain 40 Smith & Wessons for 26.99. Some 38 special Full Metal Jacket here, 37 bucks. A few different 45 ACPs, anywhere from 30.99 to 31.99. See if I see anything unusual. I know somebody mentioned, asked me what the price on the on this 300 Savage was the other day. $58.99. I don't know how expensive that stuff usually is, but that's pretty doggone high. 6mm Creedmoor. $59.99. 6mm ARC 35. Other than that, same kind of stuff. 7.62 by 39. Theirs is $11.99, just like Rural King right now. 6.8 Remington SPC, $29.99. I think that's kind of unusual right now, but other than that, about the same stuff in here. All right, y'all, made it out to Dunham's. Of course, we didn't get anything in there. Story in Dunham's is the usual. They got plenty of ammo and they want plenty of money for it. The price is just too high in there. A couple of the things, it looks like they come back down to reality on like some of their 9 is about average right now. But that don't mean it's good by any means. So I didn't go through everything in there because y'all seen a lot of that already. I just tried to touch on some of the more unusual stuff that people have mentioned, asking me about prices and if I'd seen it. So anyway, I think we're gonna skip the local shop today because we done been in there this week and got a few things. I'll show y'all what we got, but let's get back to the house and I'll show y'all what all we did get this week. All right, y'all, back at the house after another week of ammo hunting. As normal, we got some pretty good deals this week and some pretty good stuff, and we actually ordered a couple things online. Not the greatest prices on it, but stuff we needed, so we had the opportunity to get it, so we got it. So I ain't gonna take real long here. We're gonna get right into it because I got quite a bit of stuff to show you this week. So started out pretty slow at the Rural King earlier in the week, but so I didn't think I was going to get a whole lot, so I actually bought some things at my local shop this week, earlier in the week. As y'all saw last week, we got a couple boxes of this 357 Magnum. Well, the more I got thinking about it, the more I figured I better go in and get me another few boxes while I had it in there. So as y'all know, this is that 158 round jacketed soft point 357 Magnum, or 158 grain, I mean 50 round jacketed soft point 357 Magnum PMC bronze. And these are $28.99 a box. So I actually went in and got 3 more boxes of these. So I should be pretty decent on 357 Magnum now for quite a while. So 3 boxes of the 357 Magnum. And while I was in there, y'all saw last week, I didn't pick any of these up last week, but I have before. So I figured I'd go ahead and grab a box of these. These are those 45 ACP 158 grain jacketed hollow points. So these are 50 rounds of jacketed hollow points, 45 ACP for $27.99. I mean, and they got a ton of that stuff in here. So that's a super good deal on 45 ACP hollow points right now. So I went ahead and grabbed another box of those while I was in there. And that was it for the local shop. They still had a lot of that $9.99 Feder and several other pretty good deals in there right now. They got some 410, like I say, that $9.99 12 gauge buckshot for 15 rounds. So that's a really good deal right now. But several other things in there right now. But that's all we got from them this week. Now, like I say, the Rural King started out slow, but as y'all saw Tuesday afternoon, they definitely came through at the end there. So You see they had those Browning 9mm. You notice I hadn't been buying 9mm lately just because at $20-some a box, it just, I mean, I ain't paying that. So finally they got in some more Browning 100-round boxes of 9mm, just regular 115 grain FMJ, and as y'all saw in there, $32.99 a box for this. So just under 33 cents a round for 9mm. Right now, y'all know my opinion on that. That's about as cheap as you're gonna get it. I don't think you're gonna get it cheaper than that, period, no more. If you want to break that up, that's what, 16 bucks, $16.50 for a 50-round box. When's the last time you seen it for $16.50 for a 50-round box? It ain't happening no more. So $32.99. We went ahead and got 4 boxes of those. So we got a little more 9mm this week. We hadn't bought none of that in a while. So we got that 4 boxes of 9mm. And also in there, they had again the silver tip hollow points, the 147s for $14.99. Y'all seen these before, just your standard, but nice heavy rounds though, 147 grain. So 20-round box of 9mm hollow points, 147 for $14.99 a box. Really good deal on that right now also. So we got 2 of them. And then also something I was really happy to see in there was these Hornady Critical Defense 410s. So we got 4 boxes of these. These are 20 shells into a box. So we got 4 boxes. These were $18.99. And for this ammo right here, that's actually a really good deal on this stuff. Like I say, 20 rounds for $18.99. And this is the one that's got the slug and the 2 balls. It's got a 41 caliber FTX slug and 2 35 caliber balls in it. And if y'all hadn't seen my video, I actually tested some of this out of a shorty judge. I want to test it out of my long judge now that I've got that. But really good stuff here, definitely for your judge, especially for if you're going to use that for some kind of home defense or whatever. So again, got 4 boxes of those, $18.99 a box. Really happy to see those, because 410 of any kind right now is pretty rare, to be honest with you right now. So that was it for the Rural King this week. Now, as far as my online purchases, I got another 1,000 large pistol primers. This time is the CCIs. I actually got a in-stock notification from Midway that they got these back in stock. Now these ain't cheap, but just like any primers now are not cheap. These were $76.99 for 1,000 large pistol primers. So $76.99 plus a $12 something hazmat fee on it. The large pistol primers are ones that I have not seen locally. I've seen just about every other kind, but for some reason large pistol primers hadn't been showing up local for me. So I got another 1,000 of them. Now that gives me a few thousand of these. I should be pretty good on these for a while. So got 1,000 large pistol primers. And then the last thing I ordered online is some pretty interesting stuff. Y'all know I messed with some Dragon's Breath that Garrett up at the Rural King had given me. So I figured I'd go online and get some more of that and do some more testing with it. So went and got 1, 2, 3 packs of these Super Dragon's Breath. Now this is a different brand than I was shooting before. This stuff says 200 yards, burns at over 5,000 degrees. So we got, what, 15 rounds of those. So 15 rounds of 12 gauge Super Dragon's Breath. Then I got 5 rounds of these 3-inch Magnum Hellfires. These are the same amount of the Dragon's Breath plus 6 double-aught buck. So that ought to be a pretty good test on those right there. So we got some of those. I also got these things. These look really interesting. I got 5 of these military flashbang shells. Supposed to have 180 decibel blast, a blinding white flash, and a large cloud of smoke. So these are 12 gauge also. Not sure what kind of test I'll do with these. Probably just I mean, ain't a whole lot to do with these besides just kind of like a low light test. And as far as the Hellfire and the Dragon's Breath, y'all give me some ideas what y'all might want to see done with these things. So we got those. Got another interesting little round. I kind of just stocked up on these kind of odd, unique shotgun shells here. Got a salt and pepper round. 12 gauge 2 3/4. These are rock salt with Israeli combat pepper, some kind of Israeli combat pepper compound in them. So they're mixed together. So you can see what they look like there. They got the salt and the Israeli combat pepper in them. So these ought to be pretty interesting. I'm not sure what in the heck to test these on though. Definitely y'all give me some ideas. What do y'all think I might contest these on? I have no idea. So then we got a pack of 410 Hellfires. These are the same like the 12 gauge. They got the Dragon's Breath in it, plus they have 1 pellet of double-aught buck. I think you can see it down in there. Dragon's Breath plus the single double-aught buck pellet, as you can see in the end there. So these ought to be pretty interesting too. I'll probably use these out of the judge, obviously. So got 1 of them. And then also we got some 410 2.5-inch sledgehammer slugs. It's a hollow point deep cavity slug. It's supposed to have like some stabilizing fins on it to make it more accurate. But these are 200 grain, looking at 1,300 feet per second and 750 foot-pounds of energy. As you can see, just a solid slug in there, 200 grain slug. So that's 410 also. But some pretty interesting. I thought that ought to make some pretty interesting tests. Like I say, I got to figure out what in the heck I'm going to do with them. Y'all give me some ideas what y'all would like to see me do with these things. You know, the Dragon's Breath, I'm sure I'll just do some of them at low light since we did it in daylight on the last time, just see what they would do. The Hellfires, I thought maybe shooting some pumpkins or some watermelons or something. Flashbangs, I'm really not sure, other than a low light. And salt and pepper, I have no idea. And the same with these here. So y'all give me some ideas of what y'all might like to see. I thought maybe the sledgehammer, I might compare this with a just some kind of solid 45 Colt round, see what those look like. But if y'all got some good ideas for that, let me know for sure. So but that's it. That was what we got for the week. Actually, a pretty good haul this week, I think. Really good prices on pretty much everything. You know, this stuff ain't cheap. It's like 30 bucks a pack for each. It's like 20 something for these, 30 for these, 31, 32 bucks. Definitely ain't cheap, but it's unique stuff. I mean, this stuff is never cheap. This has nothing to do with the whole ammo scam going on. But everything else, really good. Good deals on all of this. The 9, the 410, all of that's really good deals. So again, this is what I got for the week. Y'all let me know what you think about it. Let me know what y'all might have picked up this week. What do you think about the deals I got here? And give me some of the ideas on this for sure. But if y'all like the videos as usual, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below. I got a bunch of jail tests on the way coming through over the weekend and into next week that I've already done. And I'm going to be going next week to do a whole lot more. A lot of stuff that y'all have suggested and asked me to do is definitely coming up. So y'all stay tuned for that. Check my Amazon storefront affiliate down in the video description like I always ask you. If you shop through Amazon, hit that link up first. Go through that link, then do your shopping as you always do through Amazon. Don't cost you an extra penny. You don't have to buy what's in that link, but as long as you hit that link first and then do your shopping, we get a credit and a kickback from Amazon towards the channel. So that definitely helps, and I really appreciate that. Appreciate all my Range Gang members who hit that join button down below. Like I always tell you, I appreciate each and every single one of y'all who hits that thumbs up, who's subscribing to the channel and leaving me comments down below. I really enjoy reading your comments. We are closing in on 10,000 pretty quickly now. Like I say, I got a pretty good giveaway planned for 10,000, so y'all look forward to that. We should, you know, maybe end of the month, somewhere around in there. Whole lot more stuff to come, like I said. So in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.